In the book of Prophet Haggai, Hannah should be sent by God. And then what about blaming this Zerubbabel at that time? The God of Judah, Zerubbabel, also rebuked the high priest Jesus at that time. Afterwards, they repented, so they built the temple of God. They started laying the foundation. So what about after laying the foundation? God began to bless them from then on. Let's read it. When they established the foundation of God, God says, from today on, I will bless. God said, starting from today. From today on, I will bless. From which day will God begin to bless? Let's read it out. Oh, what about the words spoken by the Heavenly Father through the prophets? If you listen attentively, you will be blessed. Not paying attention. I have eaten my own bitter fruit. Everyone should do it for themselves. I'm responsible for the matter myself. Let's read it. Now you need to reflect. Looking back on the past from today. It is in the temple of the Lord. There isn't a single stone yet built in front of another stone. How were you at that time? Someone came to the valley and thought of 20 dough, but only 10 dough. I came up with 50 barrels of wine at the wine press, but I only got 20 barrels. The Lord said, I will strike you with dry winds, mold, and hail. All the work we are guarding with you. You still don't come back to me. You need to reflect on yourself. Looking back on the past from today. This has been since September 24th. Starting from the foundation laying of the temple of Jehovah. Starting from the foundation day of the temple, you must reflect on yourself. Are there any seeds left in the warehouse? Grape tree, fig tree, pomegranate tree, olive tree. Isn't there still no result? From today on I will bless you. So, brothers and sisters, have you listened carefully? From which day did God bless? From the day the foundation of God's temple was laid. Just bless. But before the foundation of God's temple was established, before the construction of the temple of the holy God began, God is cursed. How to curse? God commands drought winds, thunder waves, and hail to strike them. After hitting them, they still haven't turned back. Not continuing yet. Continue to only do your own thing. Don't continue. Not to build the temple of God. After being encouraged by the prophet, what happened later? There on September 20th. It's the Great Wu King. On September 24th of the second year. Let's start building the temple of God. Starting construction has laid the foundation. God said from that day on, we must bless. So, brothers and sisters, have you seen it? When Brother Heber wandered, he began to speak the truth. Good start, blessings. Before telling the truth, Heber, isn't he? He eats without stopping. Yeah, I often feel hungry. Moreover, I can't afford to pay the rent. Okay, let's start telling the truth. Start telling the truth. Not many days. Maybe in more than 10 days. It hasn't been long since we spoke the truth. Just one sisters. Dedicated 200 yuan. This sisters attracts sisters. Starting from dedicating 200 yuan. Almost no shortage. Never lacking. Always have been. Nothing is lacking. And it's more than enough. And what about the brothers and sisters working together? Live in plenty. What is the reason for this? Because the construction of God's temple has begun. I started working now. God blesses. Then, brothers and sisters can also reflect on their own behavior. Since brothers and sisters have devoted themselves to serving God together. Focus on guarding the altar. Determined to say, we have to spend 2 hours a day watching shifts together. Or more hourly watch shifts. Brother and sisters, think about it. Since then, did God begin to bless brothers and sisters? Is it to let brothers and sisters have nothing to lack? Have you allowed brothers and sisters? In the future, one must obtain a prestigious status. Allow brothers and sisters to become the bride of the Lord. Has he become a noble child? It must be the blessing from the old covenant. Besides, the new covenant. Just as the sky is higher than the earth. Similarly, the new covenant also goes higher than the old covenant. So, just like how the sky rises above the earth, the people of the old covenant are blessed. What about the blessings received in the new covenant? How can it surpass the blessings of the old covenant? So, what about the workers in the new covenant? Brother and sisters, to have wisdom and confidence. I can't say, oh, I want to do my own first. Don't be foolish. Try to persuade God. Do God's work first. Because the Heavenly Father once said to the Heber brothers 4 times, where are the Heavenly Father and the Lord? Continuous. There are 4 times in total. Ah. Where is our Heavenly Father? Our Heavenly Father has 4 times in total, before and after. Tell Heber. Heber submitted to his Father and Lord. Father wants to submit all things in the universe to Heber. So this sentence, Heber loves his brothers and sisters. What if I could accept it? Obeying first will bring great blessings. To what extent is the fu? First, submit to the Father and the Lord, and all things in the universe will receive it. Even sitting on the throne of God and the Lord,